a leading neurologist at UC San Diego, helping lead a national study testing a new kind of migraine treatment. Dr. Nathaniel Schuster joining us this morning to talk about this new approach. Doctor, thanks for coming in.
Great to be here today, Netta.
So chronic migraines, let's talk about that. What is this and how hard is it for people who deal with it?
Yeah, so migraine is a common neurologic condition affecting nearly 40 million Americans any given year.
40 million?
40 million,
Wow.
1 billion people worldwide any given year. And it's more than just a headache. When people have a migraine, they very often also have symptoms such as light sensitivity, sound sensitivity, nausea. Very often they have to go lie down in a dark room, go to sleep. So this takes people out of the game. It very often affects people in their 40s, 30s, 20s, when they're raising families, building their careers, going through school, and it keeps them from being able to reach their potential and do these things.
To function in life, lights, screens, I mean, we're surrounded by sound, all of that. And if you can't, it's really hard. I mean, I've heard so many friends go through this, and it's really painful, literally have to hide in a dark space to try to feel better, and it still takes days sometimes. So yeah, this is tough stuff. Tell us about what you're studying now. What is this new trial that might give them some relief?
Yeah, so this study is looking at chronic migraine, which is when people are having more than 15 headache days and more than 8 migraine days a month. And in particular, we're looking at the people who have not had enough of a benefit from the standard of care, state-of-the-art medications and injections that we most often use to treat people like this. And so if they don't respond to things like botulinum toxin injections and medications, then it's time to think about what else can we offer.
Okay, so what is this new strategy? What do you need to do to kind of see if it'll work?
Yeah, so for this device, it's one battery on each side of the head that's fully implantable.
Here's an image. At first I thought it was a big one, but what's the sizing here? It's flat, you said, right?
Yeah, it's flat. It's a little bit flexible, the battery itself, and it goes underneath the scalp, one on each side, attached to, there's 2 leads coming off of each of them to treat 4 nerves around the head that are involved with migraine pathogenesis.
So we just saw what it would look like. And as far as who might qualify, who can be part of this, is a clinical trial right now, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So this is an investigational device.
Gotcha.
It's only available via this clinical trial.
I see.
And the goal of the study is to see whether or not this treatment is safe and effective. We have had a prior smaller study that showed promise with this, and so that's what leads to this bigger study. And here in San Diego, we're fortunate to be one of 25 sites around the country and the only site in Southern California.
Okay, wow. So people from anywhere can really come from Southern California to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, and the information is on the screen right here. If our viewers at home, you're dealing with chronic migraines, this might be a good way to go. Just email that we just put on the screen, right, for people to try to see if they qualify. Tell me about how important this is for people to go through these clinical trials to find out if this could or could not work. Why is this so, important for patients?
Yeah, so first of all, clinical trials is how we know what works, what doesn't. We don't want to be doing things for patients if they're not going to be effective. So it's an opportunity for patients to advance science, but also to advance clinical care. That if the study is positive, it could lead to a new FDA-approved device, hopefully down the road, probably still years away, that could be offered to people around the U.S., hopefully around the world, who have refractory chronic migraine, who have disabling headaches, to allow them to not have the disability, not have this condition affect them.
Yeah, to think multiple days a month where it's hard to go outside and see light. That sounds so painful. And hopefully, if there's relief out there. Doctor, you're obviously someone people can turn to, right? If they need any advice. Thank you. All right, thank you for your time here at UC San Diego. You saw the email. We'll put this on our website as well, so you can reach out if you want to be part of a clinical trial. And we'll be right back after a quick break.